road. Leaving the field under control of Michael Driscoll and Willie Allen. Looking for the green as they come off at turn 4. The green flag displayed, and we are racing on Friday Thunder. Side by side through turn 1, into 2. On the outside, Willie Allen looking for the lead. Sticks the nose of the 103 out in front. He's got it as they sweep through the north end of the track. Allen out in front. Driscoll to second. Here comes Day looking for that spot. Michael Green runs in fourth. Day very high. White walls it as they go through 1. Drops back to 6th. Put Howell up to 4th. Keaton Hanks to 5th. Willie Allen out in front, about 3 car lengths over Michael Driscoll. Michael Green runs in 3rd, getting pressure now from Les Howell in 4th. Mark Day has gotten back underneath Keaton Hanks to run 5th. Those two side by side. Les Howell underneath Michael Green trying to take over the 3rd spot. 3 laps complete out of a scheduled 10, the first heat race for the late models. Michael Green stuck up on the outside, has lost 3rd to Les Howell's 91, is about to lose 4th to Mark Day. They will see cross flags this time by from starter Gary Davis as the battle for second heats up. Les Howell underneath Michael Driscoll is going to take that second spot. Willie Allen leads at the halfway point. Howell is second. Driscoll holding on to 3rd. Day 4th. Keaton Hanks is 5th. Michael Green 6th. Jeff Higdon runs in 7th. 8th, Daniel Pope. 9th is the 55 of Benny Hamlet. Positions changing as I speak of them. Put Mark Day up to 3rd now. On the back straightaway headed north into 3. Willie Allen, your leader, second place man in points. Every position he puts between himself and Mark Day is a few more points gained towards the points championship. Should have 2 laps to go this time by. Willie Allen going to be looking for a white flag this time by. The only battle on the racetrack is for 4th. Keaton Hanks has caught the 86 of Michael Driscoll with the white flag out. Willie Allen has 3 heat race wins of the year. Sweeping off a turn 4, he's going to make it 4 heat race wins. Checkered flag to Hickman County's Willie Allen. Les Howell second, Mark Day is 3rd, Michael Driscoll 4th. Willie Allen will round out the top 5 in the first of 2 heat races for the late model.
Last week, Willie, I was observing while you were frustrated on pit row how bad your race car was really handling when I saw you working on working on a sway bar and twitching on all 4 wedge bolts. I knew you wasn't happy, man. You look like you got this thing dialed in.
After we totaled that car a couple weeks ago out here in practice, we have worked. I haven't got over 4 hours of sleep a night, and we have been out here testing and practicing and come out here last week, and it was horrible, and they got worked so hard all week. This has been one of the hardest victories to get, to take a car that was struggling, that we'd missed some stuff on it, and get it turned around this bad. But the last 5 laps, I was praying every lap I had a bad vibration on the right front. And I didn't want that to happen again.
Well, man, congratulations to you. Look forward to it, ladies and gentlemen. Willie Allen tonight.
As they come off a turn 4. Mark Montgomery and Roger Roos going to be leading the field. Nick Howell and Tommy Clymer, row 2. David Blankenship in the 32 of Travis Trotter in row 3. Lindsey Daniels in the 29. Things stacking up already, and around goes the 18. David Blankenship, the Corky's Ribs and Barbecue Machine, sits sideways on the back in the Southern All-Stars Series, joining us to run the late models here at the fairgrounds. Gary Davis, green flag in hand, shows it to the field. Leaders side by side. Oh, and around goes Travis Trotter and collects Lindsey Daniels. Not sure about damage to Trotter's number 32, but it's pretty evident that the 29 is wrinkled severely, and that will bring out another yellow. The first headache of the night going to Lindsey Daniels. Tough break for the young lady out of Bowling Green as the green flag comes back out. And we're racing again. Side by side, nose to tail through two onto the back straightaway. Roger Roos to the point. He'll be leading his first laps of 2006 at the fairgrounds if he can hold on to it. Roos will lead the first lap. Tommy Clymer second, Mark Montgomery third. Travis Trotter fourth, Nick Howell is fifth, David Blankenship sixth, Bobby Terry seventh. Lindsey Daniels unfortunately stationary on pit road. Roger Roos starting to come under some pressure now from Tommy Clymer. Man who's got as many laps around this racetrack as just about anybody, the 0-5. Back in gear, heading north through 3. Drawing a bead on the 8 of Roger Roos. Travis Trotter closing in on Mark Montgomery now, trying to take over third. Here comes Clymer, got a good run on Roos down the back straightaway. Had the nose underneath him for a second. He's there again, he has the nose. Got the quarter panel. Roos will pull him down the front stretch. Oh, Clymer pushes up in turn 2. The two touch, still side by side, racing hard and clean. Off of turn 4, it will be Tommy Clymer assuming the lead as they get crossed flags from Gary Davis. Half distance in this 10-lap heat race. Tommy Clymer, your new leader. Roger Roos second. Mark Montgomery third. Here comes Bobby Terry from the tail of the field. He's up to fourth, challenging for third. Travis Trotter runs fifth. Nick Howell is sixth. David Blankenship rounds out the field in seventh. Bobby Terry puts a power move on Mark Montgomery. Heading into one. Takes over third. Montgomery tries to respond in kind. Cannot get it done. Seven laps in the book. 7 cars still running. Tommy Clymer out in front but not pulling away. Roger Roos just 2 car lengths behind. The car that is making progress, the 17 of Bobby Terry. Good fill-in role for Bobby tonight. Chief starter Gary Davis should show the field the white flag this time by 1 lap to go. Tommy Clymer making one of his infrequent appearances here at the Plex, only his 4th start of the year. But he will pick up his first heat race win of the year. Tommy Clymer out of Murfreesboro, Tennessee will take the heat race win. Roger Roos second.
All right, down here in the victory circle, welcome back to one and only one of our great champions down here, Tommy. Tommy Clymer, ladies and gentlemen. Man, you come back and go to the front and got it going on, look like.
I tell you what, the old car's running pretty good, but right now we got an issue with the rack. It's locking up. A couple times I started to pull out, but I said, shoot, we up front. If it crashes, we crash.
Well, man, it's always good to have you, Tommy, and of course, one of our champions down here winning the heat race tonight.
I got to get them sponsors in. Bradley's Blacktop Pavement, Big Daddy's Auto Sales, Uptown Collision. He's going to have to paint it again and get these donuts off of it. But we're going to race hard as we can.
Well, Man, we appreciate it. In winner circle tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Tommy Clymer.
55 of Benny Hamlet and the 29 of Lindsey Daniels. Rounding out the field, Daniel Pope and the 81 of Tyler Cordell. Green flag is out. Friday Night Thunder is underway. Willie Allen jumps out to the lead from the word go. Les Howell up to second, Mark Day to third. Tommy Clymer fourth, getting a little bit sideways. Gonna lose at least one spot, maybe two. Michael Driscoll tried to get down to the inside. Clymer managed to hold both Driscoll and Roos off. The front three pulling away as Tommy Clymer drops to the inside and is off the pace. Your outside front row starter. A problem with the 0-5 of Tommy Clymer. Two laps complete. Willie Allen still your leader. Les Howell second. Mark Day third. Roger Roos is fourth. Michael Driscoll fifth as Tommy Clymer rolls onto pit road. Running in sixth, this is the 32 of Travis Trotter. Seventh, Keaton Hanks. Eighth, Jeff Higdon. Ninth to the 55 of Benny Hamlet. 10th, 113 of Mark Montgomery as the 0-5 of Tommy Clymer takes it down to the back pits to retire. Another car coming in, that would be the number 81, Tyler Cordell. Super Trucks, we need you to bring your trucks up to the pre-grid, please. Super Trucks to the pre-grid. Super Trucks to the pre-grid, please. Super Trucks to the pre-grid. Five laps in. The front three still in close company. Willie Allen, the 103 WKDF machine. Les Howell, the man from Tuscumbia, Alabama, runs a close second. Mark Day, the points leader, keeping station in third. Keaton Hanks starting to move up through the pack. He's up to sixth. Travis Trotter slipping back just a little bit. He's back to seventh. Good call to Benny Hamlin. Good run so far for the bright orange number 55 out of Smyrna. The Smyrna Pawn and Gun machine. Second Goodies Headache Award of the night. Got to go to Tommy Clymer. Tough break for the gentleman out of Murfreesboro, the 0-5, the first retiree. Front three pulling right away from the rest of the field. Allen, Howell, Day, then a big gap to Roger Roos. And a battle developing for fifth. Looking to the inside is the number 90 of Keaton Hanks. He's going to take that fifth spot away from Michael Driscoll. Wily veteran Benny Hamlet going to follow him through and take over sixth. Put Driscoll back to seventh. Eighth is Travis Trotter. Ninth is Jeff Higdon. Daniel Pope rounds out the top 10. Mark Montgomery runs 11th. Nick Howell is 12th. Bobby Terry 13th. David Blankenship 14th. Lindsey Daniels, the remainder of the field, in 15th. That full field rundown brought to you by Goodies Headache Powders. They go flat out against aches and pains. Everything's faster in Goodies Country, the official pain reliever of NASCAR. Use only as directed. Working lap 12, Lindsey Daniels being given the move over flag by starter Gary Davis up in the WSM 650 flag stand. She drops to the inside, lets the leaders go by. Benny Hamlet is the man on the mission right now. He's gotten past Keaton Hanks to take over the fifth spot. Mark Day starting to make a move now on Les Howell. Running on the inside, an unusual position for Mark Day. We've got a yellow on the racetrack. The number 91 had been your second place car. Makes contact with the wall in turn 2. Limps that number 91 down onto pit road. Tough break for Howell. Had been running in second in close company with Mark Day.
Woo. Down here in the pits, ladies and gentlemen, the 91 of Les Howell out of Alabama continues to have bad luck. Got a flat left front tire, and looks like where he got in.
High side or low side, you must maintain that position. Willie Allen's got to stay to the high side as they come down to take the green. Field closes up, 14 laps complete. Looking for the green. A good restart, Willie Allen. Oh dear, 3 abreast, here we go. Oh, and look who comes out of it with third place, Benny Hamlet. Good run for the 55. And going backwards, the number 90 of Keaton Hanks. Allen to the point. The practice this week apparently paying off for the young man out of Hickman County. He's got 2 lengths over Mark Day right now. Benny Hamlet is third. Michael Driscoll back up to fourth. Jeff Higdon making that cone rule pay off, runs in 5th. Roger Roos is 6th. Daniel Pope 7th. Keaton Hanks 8th. Bobby Terry is 9th. Mark Montgomery 10th. Nick Howell runs in 11th. Travis Trotter 12th. David Blankenship 13th. Lindsey Daniels 14th. 1 lap down. That full field rundown brought to you by Goody's Headache Powders and Goody's Country, where powder rules. Everything's faster in Goody's Country, the official pain reliever of NASCAR. Use only as directed. Working lap 18. The Hickman County Hustlers still very much in charge. Allen with about 5 car lengths now over Mark Day, but it's early yet. Just 19 laps complete in the scheduled 50. As longtime Motorplex visitors know, that number 8 gets stronger as the night goes on. And you'll see him starting to drift high, favoring that upper groove, as he is so often wont to do. Great battle for 6th on back. Roger Roos has it right now. Daniel Pope and Keaton Hanks are right there. Closing into the number 17, driven by Bobby Terry tonight. A good run so far from Roos, though. Gentleman out of Birmingham, Alabama. Former racer at the Huntsville Speedway. Keaton Hanks now starting to make some noise up on the high side, looking to the outside of the 16 of Daniel Pope. Pope can't get anything to work underneath Roos. Hanks trying to make it work on the high side. Leaders starting to pull out a little bit of distance between themselves and the third place car of Benny Hamlet. About 1.5 seconds right now. Michael Driscoll continues to run smoothly in 4th. Jeff Higdon, yet another good run for the veteran in 5th. Higdon having his best season at the Plex in a long, long time. Oh, Roger Roos drifting high. He's going to lose 1, 2 spots, 3 spots. Put Daniel Pope up to 6th, Keaton Hanks to 7th, Bobby Terry to 8th. As the cross flags are displayed to Willie Allen in the 103 KDF machine. 25 laps down of the 50-lap feature. Jeff Higdon. Season open door underneath Michael Driscoll. He's going to challenge for the 4th place, and he's going to take it. Good run for Higdon up to 4th place. Gentleman out of Laverne, Tennessee. Longtime racer and supporter of the Motorplex. Willie Allen and Mark Day both go by the number 29 of Lindsey Daniels, putting her a 2nd lap down. The car just not the same following an accident during the heat races. Working lap 28, Willie Allen still your leader. Mark Day not able to make up much ground between himself and the leader, but those two spreading the distance out to 3rd place. The gap is up to 3 seconds. And Jeff Higdon is closing in on Benny Hamlet. Higdon and Hamlet have for many years been waging battles against each other on the high banks. Higdon definitely looking strong in the 0-4 tonight. "30 laps complete, 20 to go. Willie Allen still your leader. Just 4 car lengths the distance between himself and the number 8 machine of Mark Day, and hard into the wall. Travis Trotter in the 32. Oh my. That was a hard lick.
Ladies and gentlemen, down here, our safety crews dispatched David Trotter coming down the front straightaway. Sounded like he blew a tire. Awful big hit. And as soon as we get word of our safety workers on the site, take care of Travis in the 32 car. We'll refer the message back to you. Pretty doggone hard hit down here, but everybody is rushing to his aid right now. So how he is, we'll sure relay that back to you guys.
And Larry,
we never want to see our drivers
good news. Hurt. Travis Trotter is out of the car.
All right. That's what we want to see right there.
Not just out of the car, but he hopped the fence back there.
I'll tell you what, if anything, you get the breath knocked out of you, that could be the best thing that could happen to you. I tell you what, these races.
And as Charlie Welch pulls the Miracle Dodge safety car down onto pit road, we're going to see what Benny Hamlet can do with Mark Day. Green flag is out. 150-mile-an-hour game of chicken as they head down the back straightaway. But the outside groove pays off. Willie Allen back to the point. Mark Day 2nd. Benny Hamlet 3rd. Battle for 4th. Jeff Higdon moves up into it. And the number, around goes the car. Looks like the number 16, Daniel Pope. Amazing lap in the book, still 19 to go. Green is out, and Mark Day, problems on the restart for the number 8. Oh my, who would have predicted that? Benny Hamlet up to 2nd now. And he's going to have a furious Mark Day behind him. Oh, into the wall. Michael Driscoll and Jeff Higdon come together while fighting for 5th. Everybody dodges for space behind them. And again, somehow, miraculously, everybody else misses them except for the 18 of David Blankenship. Row 4, Mark Montgomery and Roger Rouge. Row 5, Keaton Hanks and Nick Howell. Row 6, Michael Driscoll and Lindsey Daniels. Pace car is off. Willie Allen looking for the green flag. He's got it. Mark Day once again in trouble, losing spots. Day has come to a stop on the outside of turn 2. And he's fired again and rolling the inside from the 55 of Benny Hamlin on that last restart. And Benny trying to ease up on him there a little bit. Let's see what happens. 19 laps to go. Through the south end of the track, the 103 KDF machine trying to keep the nose out in front. Looking strong on the high side. The Hickman County Hustler putting the moves on the man from Smyrna. Allen back to the point. Hamlet second. Daniel Pope now runs in third. Roger Roos, by far his best run of the year, he's fourth. Bobby Terry in his substitute role is fifth. Sixth is the 113 of Mark Montgomery. Seventh, the number 90 of Keaton Hanks. Up to eighth, number 8, Mark Day, trying to move his way up through the field. He could lose a lot of points to Willie Allen if it continues in this vein. And he's to the outside of Keaton Hanks now, trying to move himself up closer to Willie Allen. So far, Hanks holding on strong on the inside. And Hanks is going to get to the inside of Mark Montgomery and take over the 6th spot. Day will follow him through as they come down to complete lap 35. Last weekend, it was Mark Day who was the leader of the feature, with Keaton Hanks behind him. Hanks now trying to hold Day back to maintain just the 6th spot. But Day has the inside look. And as they come off down the straightaway, still side by side, but Day has the position as they head into 2. Move Day up to 6th. Willie Allen pulling away about 5 car lengths now over Benny Hamlin in the 55. Daniel Pope continues to run in third. Roger Roos fourth. Bobby Terry fifth. Mark Day 6th. Keaton Hanks 7th. Mark Montgomery 8th. 9th to Nick Howell. 10th, the 86 of Michael Driscoll. 11th, the last car running a little bit off the pace, the 29 of Lindsey Daniels. That full field rundown brought to you by Goody's Headache Powders. Everything's faster in Goody's country, where speed bumps are outlawed. The official pain reliever of NASCAR, used only as directed. This time by Willie Allen. We'll get the 10 lap to go signal from starter Gary Davis in the WSM, Nashville's Country Legend flag stand. And he is pulling away. The question is, how many points is he going to be able to put between himself and Mark Day? Day starting to hassle the 17 of Bobby Terry. That's the battle for 5th. Day goes by the 17 car, moves up into that spot. .42 laps in. The margin now almost 10 car lengths between Willie Allen and Benny Hamlet. Close quarters racing. Roger Roos and Mark Day, the 2 number 8s, 8R and the plain 8. Actually listed now on the side of the car as 8S, probably for Scoggin Enterprises. And Mark Day is going to make the move past to take over the 4th spot. Every position vital for Mark Day at this point. Allen already won a heat race. If he should take his 2nd feature win of the year, he is definitely going to make up quite a bit of points on Mark Day. 40 points was the margin as they headed into the evening. That's easily going to be cut in half. Battling not just for a championship, but a chance to ride in Kevin Harvick's Craftsman Truck Series machine. Willie Allen already has a Craftsman Truck Series start under his belt and a top 5 at that. A 4th place finish at Martinsville last year, a great run. A name to remember in the future, Willie Allen, Bon Aqua, Tennessee. Battle for second starting to heat up with just 3 laps to go. Denny Hamlet has second. Daniel Pope starting to close in, just 3 car lengths back now. And not that much further back, Mark Day. Meanwhile, 5th place also coming under pressure, Roger Roos. Getting a look on the inside from the number 90 of Keaton Hanks. Not having a good night, Keaton. He's working harder than we've seen him lately. The top 3s have come effortlessly for the number 90 out of Auburn, Kentucky. He's struggling a little bit tonight with the white flag out. And here it comes, the pass for 5th. Hanks trying to pull it off as they head into 1. But down the back straightaway, out in front and going away, the 103 WKDF machine. The Bon Aqua Bullet takes win number 2 of 2006, Willie Allen. Benny Hamlet comes home in second. Daniel Pope survives a last lap challenge from Mark Day for 3rd. Day will finish back in 4th. And waiting on...
Come on up here, y'all. We'll get y'all in the picture. Ladies and gentlemen, our winner tonight, the hard-charging one himself from the great city of Bon Aqua. Man, we talked earlier. Of course, I watched you last week, just fighting yourself to death with this race car. You guys flat out got this thing hooked up. Mark Day said he said, I don't think we've got anything for him, and neither does anybody else. Congratulations to Willie Allen.
I knew this team could pull it back off after we totaled the other car. We were sick for a while. We didn't know if we'd get one as good, but the team pulled it together, and we have worked every spare second we've had to make this thing faster. And I apologize to Jason Petrino that when he was driving, it wasn't better than what it was, because it was bad. And last week we had a rough night, and we worked all week long to get it right, and we did. I'm so proud of the guys. Thanks to our sponsors, 103 KDF, 103 Mac, and thanks to the good Lord for keeping us safe twice. I thought we was going to have another repeat in the heat race, and I'm just so thankful we didn't.
Well, man, I know you've had a lot of offers here. What's in your future for us? Are you going to be back in the ARCA car and the Craftsman truck soon?
We got several things working. I sure hope we're in the Craftsman trucks. That's what we're working on, doing a deal on a couple, hopefully within a month or 2. But you know how that goes. We're going to keep plugging away and having fun here.
Well, man, come down and hang out with a winner tonight. Willie Allen, get his autograph. He'll be down here. Wendell Mobley there.
And here it comes, the pass for 5th. Hanks trying to pull it off as they head into 1. But down the back straightaway, out in front and going away, the 103 WKDF machine. The Bon Aqua Bullet takes win number 2 of 2006, Willie Allen.